I don't know why people keep falling for it, but they do.
Oh, well, sure. I mean, these are the same people who can't define what a woman is. Why would you expect anything different out of this?
This is true.
But Joe Biden yesterday, trying to do a victory lap, says, hey, this isn't going to raise anybody's taxes if you're making under $400,000 a year, okay?
Okay.
I'm keeping my campaign commitment. No one, let me emphasize, no one earning less than $400,000 a year will pay a penny more in federal taxes.
He's built up so much trust with the American people, you could take that to the bank.
Yeah, that is absolutely not true. In fact, about a little more than half of the taxes that will be collected by the supersized IRS come from people who make less than $200,000 a year. So, all right then. And this is going to be added to the duffel bag of failure. And as you mentioned there, Jamie, I just want to play this for you. It's a fun montage that I made this morning of Joe Biden blowing literally every call he's made since he became president, whether it's COVID, Afghanistan, inflation, Russian sanctions, the COVID vaccine, or a recession.
Wow, okay.
I'm not going to shut down the country. I'm going to shut down the virus.
Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable?
No. I'm talking inflation. The overwhelming consensus is going to pop up a little bit and then go back down. We're implementing comprehensive sanctions on Russian sovereign debt. No one expected the sanctions to prevent anything from happening. I didn't say...
Yes, they did.
Yeah, everyone
Even your
did,
vice
actually.
president said so.
Yeah.
This is a duffel bag full of failures. It's bursting at the seams again.
You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. This is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. A pandemic of the unvaccinated. No one is predicting a recession now. They're predicting, some are predicting there may be a recession.
So just remember that when he says, yeah, no one's taxes are going up. They are. Joe Biden lies, and he's an idiot, and he's senile. Those three things working together don't create good outcomes.
But you know what does?
True international average of pressure.
That's true.
Well, that's the secret weapon right there.
I stand corrected. That's right.
Wait till they enact the true dash of depression.
Yes.
And that goes before Congress. Well,
We're going to be proud Americans then.
darn right we are.
Better believe it.
I also don't understand why you have to pass something you call the Inflation Reduction Act if inflation, in fact, was at zero.
Boy, that is a great question. Why is inflation a problem if it's at 0%?
0% inflation means everything's going well. That's what Joe Biden said last week.
It is exactly what he said. I mean, he said a lot of things that some would say turned out to not be true.
That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer.
He's got cancer? What?
Yeah, we didn't get a status update on that.
Well,
No,
it wasn't true. It wasn't cancer.
No,
Okay.
he meant to say asthma, actually. No joke. That's because he's told that story before, and he says, well, this is why I and so many other people have asthma, because we grew up near oil refineries or something.
Yes.
Well, they
You
both
know,
have an A in them.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
It's-
dude forgets he's president.
Helping you do that is my job. That's a president's job as well.
I mean, who doesn't forget what job they have or whether they have asthma or cancer? I mean, I was just at the doctor last week, and he said, I'm sorry, David, but you have cancer. What? He said, oh, I'm sorry, I mean COVID. Oh, okay.
At least they both start with C's.
That's true. You know, a
Asthma
lot of
and
times.
cancer, completely.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, anybody could make that mistake. It's like, names of people.
Congress eggs, Auchinclaw sauce.
Yeah, Auchinclaw sauce. That dude. You know who I mean. You know the thing.
Congress egg Auchinclaw sauce.
And you know who believes in this Inflation Reduction Act?
Who's that?
I think you know.
7 Nobel laureates in the economy, on the economist.
You know. Yeah, those people.
The Nobel laureates, or
Yes.
meaning they're very noble?
Well, yeah.
Saying under these conditions to hit this, you cannot do the following. You cannot ask people to do certain things.
Yeah.
If you hit this pot, you cannot do these things. Okay?
Remember that.
Where war,
Yeah.
it had. Look, just be straight about it.
Yeah, just be straight about it. People will trust you. And 0% inflation. It's great. Thanks, Joe.